in my preheated degree, 350 degree oven. Ooh, whoa, didn't mean to do that.
Bad luck, bad day, what should I do? Bad luck, bad day, what should I do?
Hey everybody, welcome back, and in today's video I have 5 yummy recipes for you, and they're cheap and they're easy to do. And also I want to say that today is a collab with Tiffany from Small Town 6, and she's so awesome, she's so sweet. I've known her for a while on this YouTube family online. So anyway, make sure you go check her out after my video. She has tons of cooking videos and tons of like budget grocery hauls and budget recipes, all that. So make sure you check her out. So the first breakfast recipe I'm using is this homemade granola. Here's all the ingredients and what you'll need. Then coming over to my table, I have all the ingredients out on the table for you, and I just literally changed the batteries. I have horrible batteries. Okay, so like I was saying, I have all my ingredients laid out for you, and this is what we're going to need. And yeah, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of honey, 4 cups of the old-fashioned oats, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I know I'm going to put more than the cinnamon of that. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 2/3 cup coconut flakes. And of course my coffee. And what I like to do to make the recipes go faster and easier is I have my pans ready, because I'm going to be putting my wet ingredients in my saucepan and then baking it in the oven. So I got that ready too. To my saucepan, I'm going to add my 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar and my 1/2 cup honey and 1/4 cup oil, but put the oil first so that the honey comes out easier. And then what I'm going to do is stir this on medium heat until the sugar is dissolved. Meanwhile, have your oven preheated to 250. The honey comes out way easier if you put the oil in first. It's awesome. Now I'm just going to stir in the rest of my ingredients in here and then pour my hot mixture on top and stir it around. There's a nice spoon for that. Oh. And then you spread it on your baking sheet. Make sure you spray it or put parchment paper on it. And then you're going to bake for 1 hour and stirring the mixture every 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so all of the granola is done, and this is a big bowl of it. This is so good in milk. I love it, and just eating it dry too. It's so yummy. Oh my goodness. My daughter was joking. She said, "Here, take a big spoon." It's a pretty big bowl for her. So yummy. Try it. The next breakfast recipe I'm going to make is this pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, pumpkin spice French toast, and there's everything you need. I have it all out on the table. So what you need is 4 eggs, 3/4 cup milk. I like to use evaporated milk. I had it, so I'm using it. Half a cup of pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie filling, but pure pumpkin, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon vanilla, 2 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice, half a teaspoon cinnamon. I know I'll use more than that. And then about 10 slices of bread. I'm just using what bread I have. And then I have a little thing of butter for my skillet on the stove. And then over here, I said it's nice to have everything ready. I have my skillet at the bottom I'm going to be cooking on. And then this is what I'm going to be dipping the bread in. And this is what I'm initially going to put all of my wet ingredients in, and then pour it in here to dip the bread in. Clean up as you go so it's not overwhelming at the end too. What I'm gonna do is preheat my skillet and put melt butter on there and then dip my bread into my egg mixture and cook it on the stove. And then I use another piece of bread to bring it over so I don't get egg everywhere. And then I'm just going to repeat the process until I'm done with all my bread. Okay, so all the French toast is done. Just pour some syrup and powdered sugar and it's going to be delicious and healthy. It has pumpkin in it too. So good. Try it. I'm going to do a couple batches of muffins, and the first one I'm going to be doing is this blueberry coconut muffins. Here's everything you need. And then I have all of my ingredients on the table to show you. So I have my 1.5 cups of flour and 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and the 2 teaspoons of baking powder here and together in that bowl. 1/4 cup of coconut oil that was melted and cooled to room temperature over there. A large egg, 3/4 cup coconut milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, and a cup of blueberries. Now here's my blueberries. So what I did was I coated it with flour and mixed it around so that they don't sink to the bottom when I put them in the bowl. And there we go. And then over here I have my, my tin ready with my muffin liners in it and my bowls all ready to go. So meanwhile, meanwhile when you start this, have your oven preheated to 350, and then I'm just going to pour my flour and my sugar and my salt and baking powder and whisk that together in the medium bowl. Ooh, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Vegetables, because this is where I'm going to pour the wet in eventually, the wet ingredients, and this one was a little bit bigger than my other one. This bowl I've already used, you can see the flour on there. I'm going to mix my oil, egg, milk, and vanilla. I just poured it on my finger. So now I'm going to pour my wet ingredients into my dry ingredients and just stir it gently until just combined with my spatula. And then what I'm going to do next is gently fold in my shredded coconut and my blueberries. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350 and ready to go. And either grease your tin or put muffin liners in it. So the recipe says it'll be thick, and it's definitely thick, so there's that. Okay, so now it's going to go into my preheated 350-degree oven for approximately 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the blueberry coconut muffins are all done and they look delicious. Look at that. So good. Try it. The next muffin recipe I'm doing is cranberry orange muffins, and here's everything. My other muffins are beeping at me and those are done. This is everything you'll need. Here's all my ingredients for this one, and that is a half a cup of unsalted butter, half a cup of sugar, fourth of a cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs, half a cup of yogurt. I don't have that, I didn't look at that yet. 2 teaspoons vanilla, zest of 2 oranges, which I don't have. I'm not doing that. 1 3/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons orange juice, 1.5 cups of cranberries, which I did not get out yet. I forgot everything. Oh my goodness. I'll put those out. And then here's for the glaze, you need a cup of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of orange juice. Let me get my cranberries and yogurt. Okay, so I got my cranberries and my yogurt ready now too. I think I have everything together. And then I have my bowls over here. I gotta get my tin back. It has my other muffins in it, so I need to get that. Okay, so have your oven preheated to 425, and then I'm putting my butter in here, and then I'm going to use my handheld mixer to beat that up until it's smooth and creamy. Then I'm going to add both of my sugars and what does it say? Heat on high until creamed about 2 full minutes. Brown sugar, granulated sugar. Mix it on. Okay, so it's nice and smooth and creamy. So next I'm going to add the eggs, vanilla, and yogurt and beat that on medium speed for a minute. Next, in a large bowl, I'm just going to put my flour and my baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt in. Stir that up, and then I'm going to add my wet ingredients to my dry ingredients. And then it says slowly mix with a whisk. Right, you also needed 2 tablespoons of milk. So I have my evaporated milk from before, and I'm just going to add my, 2 tablespoons of orange juice and 2 tablespoons of milk, and whisk that until just combined. So now I'm just going to fold my cranberries in gently with my silicone spatula, and then start filling my prepared muffin tin. And I'm not washing this. I literally just made the other muffins in here, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to put them in a 425-degree preheated oven for about 23 to 25 minutes. I'm just going to make my glaze that's going to go on top of my muffins, which is a cup of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of orange juice. So now I made my orange glaze with just 1 cup of powdered sugar to 3 tablespoons of orange juice, and now I'm just going to pour that over top. And I tried it and it is like ridiculously good. Muffins with this orange glaze are done, and the glaze tastes so good. I cannot wait to eat these. Oh my goodness, look at these. Look at that. It's all falling to the bottom, but we can dip it and eat it. So good. Try that one too. So good. My next breakfast recipe, I'm doing this 3-ingredient breakfast cookies recipe, and there's what you're gonna need. Here's my ingredients on the table. It's 2 bananas. I had frozen bananas. Hopefully that works out good. 1 cup of oats and shredded coconut, probably like a half a cup or so. Oven is preheated to 350. All I'm going to do is put the bananas and the oats in a bowl and mix it up really well, and then add my coconut and put them on a cookie sheet. It says it makes 8. So that's what we're going to depend on. Okay, I found some more. Filled up my jar. So now I'm just going to add some shredded coconut, probably about a half a cup-ish. Maybe, oh, what was that awful sound? Maybe not that much. I'm going to put parchment paper on a cookie sheet, and this says it makes 8, so I'm going to do that in my preheated 350 degree oven. So I have my oven preheated to 350, and I just rolled these into 8 balls, and then it says for about 12 minutes. Good, that one's a lot bigger. Okay, so the cookies are done, and I've had a piece of it already, and it has a very strong banana taste, and they are so good. It's just 3 ingredients. It's perfect for a breakfast or a snack. Oats, banana, and shredded coconut, or whatever add-in you want. So good. Okay everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to check out Tiffany at Small Town 6. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!